Hey guys, Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. I sell random stuff on the internet, on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Amazon. So my channel is basically about thrifting and retail arbitrage, mostly health and beauty products and Starbucks and discontinued products. So that's me in a nutshell. This video to be about was, actually I think I'm going to take these off because they're starting to bug me. I wanted this video to be about the top 10 things that I will pick up at a thrift store when I see them. And all these things that I'm going to show you were sold in the month of December of 2018. Now, of course, I have more than 10 items on this list of mine, but I'm just going to show you 10 things that sold that I pick up at a thrift store all the time that I've already sold on eBay last month. So just to kind of keep everything current and Glasses are back on because obviously I can't see without them, so that wouldn't work. And I'm too lazy to go put my contacts in. So, okay, so anyway, so let's start with VHS tapes. I always pick up VHS tapes at the thrift store. They're usually really cheap. They're never overpriced. And I only pick up 2 brands, and that's TDK and Sony. I do not bother with any other brands, and I only pick up 8-hour. So I'm going to show you right here a couple lots that have sold in the month of December for me. So TDK, Sony, 8-hour. Another thing that I always look out for at a thrift store, and I'm learning all the time about discontinued household brands, because there is a customer, there's a, how do you say that, built-in customer base on these products, and people do not like new and improved. They always want the original, they want the thing that they've been using forever and whatnot. So 3M Scotch Fur Fighter refill sheets. Now people love these things. If you ever see them at a thrift store, make sure to pick them up. It's so funny because I have learned so much by going to thrift stores about beauty products and just discontinued products, period, right? Because how do I know? That's the only, people always ask me all the time, how do you know about all these discontinued products? And there's no website to go to, or there might be, but I don't know about it. So I basically go to a thrift store, and if anything looks like something I remember from my childhood, or when in high school, or, you know, back in the college days, and I don't see it anymore, then that's kind of like a given that something is discontinued. So what I'll do is I would just always check it on the eBay app, and that's how I learned about things. Okay, so you know that huge wall of bags at Value Village, that's like my go-to. When I thrift, I go straight to the bags. I don't go to the clothes. I just kind of go straight for the bags. That's always been my jam. It always will be my jam. That's just what I like to thrift and source and sell on eBay. So I learned about this Cashmere Bouquet soap at Value Village, the bags on the wall. So there was like a bunch of it, and I was just like, I'm gonna check it out. And I was like shocked for how much this stuff sells for. So I've been lucky that I have found it a few times, and I have found it obviously just recently because I just sold some more. So I'm gonna put that right there, what it sold for. And this is something, a brand that you need to be looking for. Okay, so now you know about the Cashmere Bouquet soap. All right, so let's talk indoor tanning lotion. So that is a major, if you ever see it, it can be used, and of course new. Check the comps on eBay. I don't think that they're making indoor tanning solution as much as they used to back like in the 90s and 80s when I would use indoor tanning beds. So there is a few brands that go for a lot of money, and they can be like tiny bottles, and people will pay like $10 an ounce, $15 an ounce for this stuff. So I sold some obviously in December and I'm gonna throw it up right here. So that's something I want you guys to be looking for, is indoor tanning lotion. All right, so let's talk a minute about used beauty products, because I sell a ton of it on eBay. I do not sell used lipstick, mascara, eyeshadow, or foundation, but I do sell used perfume and body lotions. Now, as you can see, I just sold this Bath & Body Works set, Breathe. It is very popular. It's a discontinued scent. People will pay up for it. So don't be afraid to check the comps on used beauty products when you're at a thrift store, and just see if it's something that is highly sought after and will make you some money. So don't be afraid of the used. Here is another product that I've sold a few times. This is a Veda Mask. I just picked this up the other day at Goodwill. I sold one already in December. I was lucky to find another one, so I wanted to show that to you guys. Of course, you guys, I know you're gonna, if you see a Veda at the thrift store, you're gonna check the comments. All right, let's talk Susan Lucci. I know I've done a couple of videos about her before and her beauty products, but they are like the bomb.com, and I find her stuff at the thrift store all the time. So I just want you guys to be aware. She has tools, like a microdermabrasion tool, like this one. She has sponges. She has the resurfacing cream. Her stuff is the bomb.com. It has a cult following. People will pay for it. So if you ever see her stuff at a thrift store, make sure to grab it. I actually bought like 3 or 4 of these at a thrift store, and I sold one in December, so I'll show you how much I sold it for right there. Okay, let's talk Fertility Monitors. So Clear Blue makes a fertility monitor for home use. I have sold one in December. It was a quick flip. It's something that I just didn't know if you guys would be aware of, that you can sell them used or new if you ever see them at the thrift store. Here's one that hasn't sold yet. This is a clear plan, and it came with these little strips, but I'm going to show you the one that I sold in December. I just wanted to give you an idea of what they kind of look like, so if you ever see this at a thrift store, make sure to pick it up. Okay, so one of my favorite things to sell, especially in the winter time, is like the vintage ski bibs. I love selling them, the vintage ski suits. Brand doesn't really matter as long as they're bright and funky and something that you would see like in the 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. People will pay for them. They have these like snow parties on mountains or whatever. I've never been invited to one, but maybe I'll make my own someday and head to the mountains and do one. So I sell a lot of those. I'm going to throw up what I just sold here in December. And then I was at a thrift store yesterday and I found another one. I paid $6.99. And so what it is just, you know, basic men's vintage snowsuit. This is the brand. It's just purple. It's pretty cool. I don't know if they make men's purple ski suits anymore. Maybe they do, but I just thought someone would love to have this, so I bought it. All right, so last but not least is pure faucet filters. I talk about this a lot, about water filters. I sell a ton of refrigerator filters, under sink water filters. Any kind of filters are always a fast flip, especially during summer slowdown. People are drinking a lot of water, so make sure you're out there buying any kind of refrigerator filter, water filter, whatever you can find. So I'm going to show you some filters that I sold in December. And I always, when I buy these pure faucet filters, I always sell them in lots. And I usually do a lot of 5 because they'll fit in a padded envelope really easy, and so they're easy to ship. All right, you guys, that concludes my 10 items that I pick up at a thrift store all the time that are easy flips. So maybe hopefully this will give you guys some ideas of what to look for besides clothing, besides the ski bibs or suit. I know a lot of you don't have beauty products in your thrift store, and so that's why I do a lot of videos on retail arbitrage and what to look for at like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Old Navy, Gap, or grocery outlet. So anyway, I'm going to keep those videos coming too. But I just wanted to give you some other ideas of what you might want to look for in thrift stores besides clothing. And this is the kind of stuff that I flip every day, all day on eBay and Vhs, and so I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, if you haven't subscribed, please do so you don't miss out on any random, you gotta go find this type videos or whatever. So, and if you like to give it a thumbs up, and any comments, put them down below and I will answer all of them. Okay, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Take care, and you can also find me on Instagram at Thrift to Travel. Okay, bye.